Defensively for Florida State, again, they were shredded in the first half. They bowed up in the second half, played much better football. This Justice Ellison and Wake Forest ground attack did little against Clemson, if I recall. I don't have the stats in front of me, but I watched that game. I think they did little. Of course, they're very much a passing team, but man, you got to credit Wake Forest with a lead. And they were able to go to the ground game and preserve the game. They went to the ground game in the fourth quarter. It got to within a score, and they were able to add on based primarily on the ground game. 51 attempts on the ground, 34 through the air. And again, Justice Ellison, 18 carries for $114. Christian Turner carried it 20 times as well for 64 and a touchdown. So balanced attack for Wake Forest, difficult to defend for Florida State. And, A.T. Perry's phenomenal. Keshawn Williams made plays. I saw Donovan Green make some really tough catches. He scored a touchdown on his 2 catches. Looking at the Florida State side again, Jordan Travis put it up 35 times. That's not what Mike Norvell wants. 35 pass attempts, but of course, trailing as much as 28-7 through 3 touchdowns as well. 23 for 35 was the effort for Jordan Travis. The running game, not horrible, but not dominant like it was against some other teams, what we've seen in recent weeks. Boston College, pretty bad football team, but BC won at home against Louisville today, 34-33. So maybe BC not awful all the time, and Florida State, of course, dominated that game. Just a matter of Florida State is a 6.5-point favorite, ranked. I hate to bring this up because the rankings are garbage and the rankings don't mean a whole lot. Not that every voter is a moron, but there are some rankings that don't make sense out there, certainly in a lot of votes within the rankings of the AP and the coaches poll that don't make sense. But Florida State finally was ranked after blasting BC, got into the rankings. Will they be ranked this week? Certainly tune into my top 25. That actually makes sense to see whether I'm still going to rank Florida State, but I had them higher ranked, much higher ranked than the AP and the coaches poll.